Hello and welcome to the TEW 2020 Local Global Series. Yeah, we're back again. We're going to be changing the schedule back to how it was. Doing the tours, it was fun in a way, I quite enjoyed it, but for me, it was not, it just wasn't working like as well as I wanted. We weren't making good enough money. It would have been very slow. We weren't seeing a lot of growth as well. So we changed it back to the monthly schedule. It's not just Showcase anymore. I've changed it. So we got Super Showcase in January. We've got Wrestling Romance, Hustle, King of Fire, Golden Lions Raw, Big Japan Battle, Fall Brawl, Tornado of Spirit, Inferno, Will the Wicked. We got Heart of Champions and Final Battle. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. There's nothing in particular I think's too different. Also, we might be getting Seth Rollins in. Also, Matt Briscoes going to be coming back, so that's cool. We'll have the Briscoes coming back in, which should be pretty good. But besides that, I'm pretty happy. So, we're going to go into the shows. We're going to be... the way we're going to do the shows is how we did it, I'd say, during the tour, so I won't show you the actual booking of it. You'll just see the end results, but I think that's it should be good, and it will keep the videos a bit shorter, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, just before we head into the first show, if you do like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the like button. It's really good to see you supporting me, and then comment down below any info you got. So yeah, we'll see you at Golden Lions Raw. So we start the show off with a tag match. We have the Bruisers, Junk aside, Togi Makabe taking on Pete Williams and Brent Albright, and the winner was Brent Albright. With the sharpshooter, Brent is just not on the level that he used to be, and it does suck because he used to be like a quality guy. Now he's just not, but Pete did well because that was alright. Makabe was kind of trash, but yeah, 65 to start the show is pretty decent. Then we've got the Briscoes. Yes, the Matt Briscoe finally returns. Seems like his brother takes on Aoki and Sato, and Saito submits Matt Briscoe on his return. Didn't have a good gimmick though, but I'm not too stressed about that. Fairly solid match. Aoki, Sato, Matt Briscoe, Jay Briscoe, they all look pretty good in this match. I'm pretty happy with that. Then we had the re-debuting Motor City Machine Guns defeating Kagatoro and BXB Hulk in a quick match when Shelly pinned BXB Hulk with the crossface. It's pretty good. Like you see here, the only one is Saban's. Even though he got your gimmick, he lost his damages popularity, which is kind of annoying. But it's still good, and it's a good debut. The only thing is a poor gimmick for Shelly's kind of sucks. But Shelly did great. Saban did good. Kagatoro was very good, and BXB Hulk was pretty decent as well. And they're going to be leaving because they are freelancers. They leave. They're going to be gone after the show, so it's a good way to put them out. But yeah, then we have a huge six-man. The Alliance taking on El Colectivo. We've seen this a fair times, but yeah, Galloway gets a win over Verna with the snap double under hook DDT. An 80 match was pretty decent, but Galloway put in 92, 84 for Bennett, 79 for Forward, 84 for La Sombra, 76 for Rouge, and 65 for Verna. Oh my god. He's on one of the biggest contracts I've ever put. Oh no, yeah, he's 250,000. He's got wage matching as well. It's insane how much money he's on to keep him, because he was going to go to New Japan and I wanted to keep him. I was surprised he actually didn't go to New Japan, but yeah. Next up, huge singles matches. Okada defeats Austin Aries in a 10-minute match with the German. 85 for Okada, 64 for Aries. I'm pretty happy with that. Then, in a defense of the titles, the American Wolves defeat Ishii and Kanemaru with the ankle lock by Davey. 82 match, pretty good. Davey with 90, 82 for Eddie, 63 for Kanemaru, and 77 for Ishimori. Kanemaru's just not at the level anymore, which kind of sucks. Yeah, he's just not on the level of Ishimori. Then, post-match, the Motor City Machine Guns beats down the American Wolves. What does this mean? It means we're going to have a huge title match next time. And then, in our main event, in a 98 match, holy fuck, Ibushi pins AJ in 24 minutes. Golden Ace versus Stars and Danielson with a shooting star 98, 97 for Tanahashi, 94 for Ibushi, 92 for Danielson, and 89 for AJ. That was really big. And then post-match, Okada confronts both Ibushi and Tanahashi, who's the real star of Pro Wrestling Rise. And that's how we end the show. A 94 show, awesome show. I'm really gassed. I'm really happy. We should have a cool debut on the next show. So we'll see you then. Here we are, back at the Tokyo Dome for Big Japan Battle 2017. We already did one. We already did it all, but we ignore that. We start off with a huge three-way tag match. Styles and Danielson versus the Alliance, which is Drew and Stu, versus the Sombra and Rush in a 94 match to kick off the show. Styles and Danielson win, defeating the Alliance and the Sombra and Rush in about 20 minutes. 94 match, huge match. It's Danielson and Styles, 92, 91, 85 for Stu, 84 for Drew, a 78 for Rush, and a 76 for the Sombra. And Drew was really for his game with 184, which is really good to see. Keenan got a good gimmick, but I don't care. Anyway, great way to start the show off. Then we take it down, real down. Take it down with a 8-man debuting. We've got Risato debuting Ishii, Michinoku, and Nagar taking on Aries, Albright, and the Briscoes. And it's a fairly simple match, a 64. The best guy in here was Saito. Ishii wasn't great, to be honest, but he's getting on, so I won't even blame him. He's got insane psychology, but so I might just have him as a road. Here, a 78 and a 6-man, we've got Aoki, Ishimori, and Kanemaru taking on Shima and the Bruisers. And Aoki submitted Shima to get the win. 76 for Ishimori, 71 for Aoki, 70 for Kanemaru, 68 for Kasai, 67 for Shima, and a 44 for Makabe. Makes sense, but not a bad match. I'm pretty happy with that. Then we move here, singles match. They're doing Tyler Black. Yes, he debuts, beats P.T. Williams with God's Last Gift at 76. Huge fucking debut. I'm gonna try and push him to the moon as well. Then we move here in tag title match. The Motor City Machine Guns win, defeating the American Wolves. Huge match. I had to protect both Eddie and Davey, so it would have done a lot better, but still fantastic match. I'm going to try and push these guys to get really over, and it should be really fun. 79 match is good, could have been a lot better, but I'm still pretty gassed about it. Motor City Machine Guns are your Rise Tag Team Champions. Having them back is such a good feeling. Then, in our co-main, in a 85, in a time limit draw, Okada and Ibushi, they got the distance. 82 for Okada and 87 for Ibushi. And then in our main event, in an 84, Tanahashi defeats Volt with a frog splash in about 20 minutes, defending the belt. I just had this match to have a title match going, and post that match, Okada taunts Tanahashi. It's a 83 show, pretty decent. We kicked off really strong, but we went out, and it makes sense. Stars and Danielson just that good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. We're gonna have a very interesting main event for the next show, so we'll see you then. Here we are at Fall Brawl. Start off the show with a 6-man. Aoki, Ishimori, and Kanemaru are going to be taking on Pete Williams, Aries, and Eric Stevens in a pretty decent match as well. Aoki goes over, pinning Stevens. Stevens isn't injured anymore. Aoki did worse, 81, that's 79 for Ishimori, 73 for Kanemaru, 74 for Pete, 67 for Aries, and 56 for Stevens. It's pretty good. Then, a pretty crap match. Moxley goes up in 5 minutes, Peninsula with Moxicity. Yeah, I just wanted Moxley to get a win, but maybe I shouldn't have had this match on. Oh well, I'm not that stressed. This was not awful. Saito, Shima, and Mori defeat Albright and the Briscoes. The Saito pinned Mark Briscoe. Saito was 71, Shima 60, Mori 60, 64 for Jay, 59 for Mark, and a 48 for Albright. It's pretty decent. Then we move in here. American Wolves take on the Bruisers, and they get the win. With Davey submitting Kasai. An 81 match, really good. 92 for Davey, 83 for Eddie, 47 for Makabe, 72 for Kasai. It's alright. I'm just waiting until the MCMG are going to get a bit more over. Because Eddie's being a cunt about it. And just like, oh no. I thought Davey would, because he's got the egomaniac trait. But no, it's Eddie, and if I do that, I reckon it will knock down the rating. But oh well, it's pretty decent. This match as well is pretty good. Defending the belts, Saban and Shirley, MTG, defeat El Colectivo, which is Rouge and Verno. Would have made it Detroit. It's about a 20-minute match. Alex with an 82, Saban with a 74, 70 for Rouge and a 63 for Verno. Pretty good. Then in this match as well, good solid matches. Tyler Black defeats La Sombra in about 40 minutes with a Phoenix Splash. 79 for Tyler Black, sorry, and a 72 for La Sombra. Then we move up here in the co-main, the similar number one contender. Styles and Danielson defeat the Alliance in an 86 match with Danielson pinning Galloway with the Dragon Suplex. 92s for Danielson and AJ, 88 for Drew, a 76 for Volta. Pretty good. Stu Bennett has gone to Impact, so the Alliance is now just these two, so we're going to sort that out. And then main event, huge main event, triple threat, 92 match. Tanahashi submits Ibushi with the Dragon Sleeper, his own partner, defending the belt for the 5th time. 90s for Okada and Tanahashi, and 87 for Ibushi. That's a huge match and huge ratings from both of them, so I'm very happy with that. We're going to see you at the last show of the episode. I'm excited for it. We'll see you then. We kick off Tornado of Spirit at the Tokyo Dome, as always. With 6-man, Brent Albright and the Briscoes taking on Tommy N and the Switchblade Conspiracy. And John Moxley gets a win over Brent Albright in a 61 match. It's pretty good. You got Moxley getting the win. Then it's Briscoe 61, 59 for Jay, 53 for Albright, 58 for Tommy, and then 48 for Tommy and 43 for Callahan. It's pretty good. Then we have a nice tag match. Oh, excuse me. We got Aoki and Saito take on the Bruisers, and they get the win with Saito pinning Kasai. 72 match, pretty good. Aoki with a 77, Saito with a 72, 62 for Kasai, and a 47 for Makabe. That's pretty good. 72 on a 6-man. Aries, PE, Bobby taking on El TEW. The Sombra gets a win. Best guy in the match was Rouge. Oh no, La Sombra, then Rouge, then PE, then Averno and Aries got the same, and then Bobby Fish was about the same. But yeah. Then we have a nice tag match for the tag titles. Ishii and Kanemaru take on MCMG, and MCMG get the win in about 10 minutes. With Saban get the win with the made Detroit device number 2. Ishii with an 80, Alex with an 81, 76 for Saban, and a 66 for Kanemaru. It's pretty decent. Then, singles match, 87. Wow! Tyler Black defeats Ibushi with a Phoenix Splash. Oh my god, Ibushi pulling a 91. He's really coming to an absolutely mental thing. So 91 for Ibushi, 77 for Black. It's really good. Ibushi's coming up. Insane. And then a triple threat tag match to determine the number one contenders for the next show. Styles and Danielson versus the Alliance versus American Wolves. And the winners, the Styles and Danielson. 88 match whopper. Best guy in there was debut in 92, then joint Danielson and AJ, then Drew, then Eddie, and then Volt. Everyone was fantastic. Awesome show. Awesome match even. And our main event should kill. 94. Time limit draw. Tanahashi and Okada over the World Championship. Yeah, there we go. 90 for Tanahashi, 87 for Okada. 60-minute match, 60-minute Iron Man maybe. Should be it's going to be very interesting. So yeah, awesome show, awesome way in. 93 show, awesome. So we're going to see you at the start of September, and we'll go over a couple of things, so we'll see you then. Here we are, September. I'm looking here, we've got a couple of things going. So obviously we got a lot of money. We started in May. Oh yeah, well, I actually started the thing up in about April, so we had like about so we had about 4.5. We're about 8 point something, 8.3, and it's pretty insane because look at the money we're getting. It's really, really good. I'm pretty gassed. Also, we're not on pay-per-view anymore. We're actually on what are we on? We're on ESPN just because it's medium. I thought we'd just get a bit more. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about everything. And the size. 89 in Kanto, 79 Itohuku, Chubu was 80, 63, 60. We're growing fairly well. Like, since we started here, 57 to 63, 54 to 60, 41 to 47. So a good amount of growth. That'd be really cool. We'll be able to get big probably in a few episodes, hopefully. So I'm pretty gassed about that, and that'll be insane. In terms of signings, yeah, we've got Nick Jackson in. He'll be in for the next show. Obviously, we've got what's his name? Tyler Black, Seth Rollins, who's well known. He's getting a lot of pop. It's awesome that Okada's really coming up. And then we got Ibushi. That's pretty decent. Hopefully we can get him over a bit more. And then Okada's just insane. But he just needs to go a bit more. And then Tanahashi's becoming a new deal level just because he's pop and how good he is. It's really awesome. So yeah. We're just getting a good amount of people. I'm really excited. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. I've had a blast doing this, and I'm having a lot more fun doing it in this setup. So I know it's not touring, it's not very accurate in what would happen in real life, but I much enjoy doing it, and I think the results will show a lot better. So I'm happy about it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.